Hey planner friends! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be planning from the 2nd to the 8th of August in my medium passion planner, and it's my first birthday spread. Let's get started. So the kit that I'm using this week is Spooktacular from Plannerface, and yes, I'm using a Halloween kit in the middle of summer because this was the week that I went down to my parents to celebrate my birthday. I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code in the description to save yourselves a little bit of money and also mention me for a freebie. I've been saving this kit since last Halloween so that I could use it for my birthday, so it's not exactly fitting with my turquoise theme for August, but I don't mind having the odd week here and there off of my colour coding. So as usual, I've started off this spread by shading in the parts of the timelines where I'm going to be asleep, and then going in with my Grey Stabilo fine liner to mark in my alarm times and split my personal and work to do sections in half to give myself a little bit of extra checklist space, and also create a 5-day habit tracker for things that I have to do at work every single day. I'm then going in with a purple passion marker, which I thought fitted with this kit really nicely, to colour in the daily focus boxes of the days where I'm not going to be at work, and also highlight over some of those checklists in the bottom left hand corner. Next, I'm going to add in my work hours using the fine liner side of the passion marker, and because the ink tends to come out a little bit pale on the fine liner side, I'm going over each of these lines twice. So I'm basically just covering over the line in the timelines with my fine liner to mark in my 8:30 start and 4:30 finish. The last part of my pen base is to add in my meals for the week, so I'm adding in my breakfast, lunch and dinners with my Pilot friction pen, and then highlighting over those again with the purple passion marker. As usual, I'm not popping in breakfast on the days where I don't have an alarm set, just in case I have a little extra lie-in, and spoiler alert, I really did. And I've also left off some dinners from this part of my setup because I knew that we were going to be going out to restaurants for a couple of these days, and I wanted to add those in as stickers rather than just writing in dinner. So that's it for my pen base. Now we can start putting some stickers down, and I'm starting as always with my meal plan sticker, which is just something that I make in Excel and print off on sticker paper myself. I'm then adding the squared off half box from the kit to the weekly focus box, as well as some deco from the kit, and then I'm going to add in a habit tracker and one of the decorative full boxes over the quote section to finish off my sidebar. I think this kit really spoke to me for my birthday this year because I used to be obsessed with Hell Bunny dresses, and the girl in the full box that I've put in my sidebar is wearing a dress that I'm pretty sure I used to own. For my washi headers, I've as usual cut one of the strips that comes in the kit in half, so it's about 7.5mm, and I'm using that to cover the work and personal to do sections and the space for infinite possibility header. And then I've cut a 5mm strip from the second piece of washi in the kit, and I'm using that to create my gratitude header in the bottom left hand corner. Then once my craft knife stops rolling around, we can add in the weekend banner, then get into the day-to-day planning. So no birthday spread would be complete without starting with a bill, so I'm just adding in the bill due sticker from the kit, which I've cut in half horizontally so that it doesn't take up too much space in my planner, and popping that in last thing on Monday to remind myself that I have bills coming out that day. The only other thing to add in for Monday is my yoga class, and I'm pretty sure I didn't do this one at the gym because I had a Wayfair delivery this day and we spent the entire evening building shelves and sorting out our books finally. We've only lived in this house for like over 18 months and we're only just finishing unpacking. Moving over to Tuesday, and I'm marking in my Duty Scientist rota day using a regular and skinny event label from the kit and a little bit of deco, and then I'm using one of these long flags from the kit to mark in that I had to move offices that day, as well as marking in my interval run in the evening. On to Wednesday, and I first used a glitter header from the kit and a work from home script from Plannerface to mark in that I was working from home, and then a quarter box from the kit and a laptop doodle to mark in my usual seminar on Wednesday afternoons. For the evening, I'm just marking in my weight session with this Pinky Stickers printable. I should mention that for this spread I recoloured all of the Pinky Stickers printables so they match the purple better, so this isn't a colour that comes in the sheet that you can download. Moving on to Thursday, and I didn't have a whole lot going on at work this week, as you can tell, so I'm using one of the third boxes and a envelope doodle from the kit to mark in that I was send out scientist this day, and then we can move on to my first birthday plans. So I'm starting off with my favourite sticker from the glitter add-on sheet to mark in that we went for some Persian tapas for dinner at this place in Bristol called Kucha, which is one of my favourite restaurants. I'm then using a skinny event label before that to mark that my friends were arriving from London to stay with us for a day before we went down to Devon, and also obviously marking in that we had to take the bins out before we went anywhere. Next, I'm using a quarter box from the kit and this squared wine doodle from Plannerface to mark in that after dinner we went out for some drinks in town, which is the first time that I've been in Bristol city centre for like 18 months. Moving over to Friday, and I kind of set this one up backwards, so I'm starting with a bill right at the end of the day, which again I've used the bill due sticker from the kit cut in half horizontally to mark. When I initially set up this spread, I wasn't sure what we were going to be doing on Friday afternoon, but we ended up going for a vegan afternoon cream tea at this place in Bristol, which was incredible. Definitely recommend Eden Cafe if you're ever in the area. But in this setup, Friday afternoon is left pretty much blank. This event label and car doodle, which is a leftover from a monthly kit, is just to mark driving down to Devon on Friday evening. We go super late so that we miss all of the horrible M5 traffic. And then I'm using a glitter header between that and the bill because I wasn't going to be able to fit anything else in there. The workout sticker is very much wishful thinking and did not happen. Moving over to Saturday, and I first used a half box in the evening to mark going out for dinner with some friends and family, and then I'm using another half box but vertically during the day to mark going for a bit of a day out in the afternoon. We ended up going to Totnes and just having a really nice wander around, and I bought a cute new plant. I really like using a half box on its side like this to mark out a decent chunk of the day if you're doing like one big day out or something. Moving on to Sunday, and I first marked driving home again with an event label and a leftover car doodle from a monthly kit, and then moving on to the afternoon I've added in a workout sticker, which again turned out to be a bit of wishful thinking, and then I'm using this square box from the kit to mark in what I thought was going to be having some drinks with friends in the afternoon, but I was actually exhausted after 3 days of doing things, so we just ended up having a lazy afternoon instead. And as you may have noticed, this video did not go up on Sunday. So as you can see, this is why I use removable stickers, because all of my pre-planning for Sunday had to move around. Next, I'm using some decorative boxes from the kit as usual to take up some space while I'm at work because I don't like putting too much work stuff in this planner, and also I really wanted to use as much of the decorative stuff from this kit as I could. The decorative box on Friday also covered up a nice amount of hangover time from going out on Thursday evening, and because it's all cakes and stuff, it fits really nicely with going out for afternoon tea that day. As I've done with many of these spreads before, I've cut down these stickers vertically on the sticker paper and then trimming them horizontally while they're on the planner so that they fit nicely within the timelines. The last stickers to add in for my pre-planning are my checklists for the top 2 or 3 things that I do at work each day. So I'm just using the checklists that come in the kit, and I'm going to cut those down so that I don't have the flags on the bottom and they don't take up quite so much space in each day. So all that's left to do now is fill in my plans for the week, as always using my Pilot Friction pen, but I'm also including some silver gel pen because this is a special spread. The silver gel pen that I'm using is just a cheap one that I found in Sainsbury's, and it comes in a pack of like a gold and silver one, and I think it was like a couple of quid. So it's not the best quality silver gel pen, but it'll do for now. So this week was one of the busiest weeks that I've had in a long time, as well as all of the fun stuff that we were doing for my birthday. In the days before my friends arrived, we were setting up the spare room and sorting out the new shelves that we ordered for our lounge. So we basically didn't stop for like 8 days in a row, and it was so exhausting. Like by Sunday, I was like, if I have to do another thing, just in general, another thing, I might collapse. But it was fine. We did it. We managed to make the house look so nice, and I really love how it looks now, and I don't think we would have had the oomph to do that if we hadn't have had some of my friends staying over for the first time ever, basically. But this week was definitely a story of how not to deal with your chronic fatigue. When it comes to my birthday weekend, I had such a good time. We ate so much good food, and I saw my friends and family who I haven't been able to see for ages, and it was just really lovely. It was a little bit weird to go out in the centre of Bristol for the first time since before the pandemic. So we were all still wearing like masks and stuff, and we were all vaccinated, but I haven't been around people that just aren't wearing masks now that Boris has decided it's a bit of a free-for-all, and that was a bit of a shock because I maybe should have given myself a little bit more entry back into real life before I just jumped straight in after all of the rules had been scrapped basically. So as you may have noticed if you're watching this on the day that it goes out, this video is like a week late, and that's because I was too busy last weekend to finish this one, and I also didn't finish my August journal setup video, so that one went out on Thursday, so check that out if you haven't already, and the one for this week is going to be out next Thursday. So this is the first time that I've ever missed a Sunday upload, and I've been doing my YouTube channel for almost a year now, and I really had to give myself a pep talk about the fact that it was fine to miss an upload, especially missing one because I was too busy celebrating my 30th birthday. I'm gonna give myself a break. So my daily focus for this week was my pre-birthday celebrations, because this was not my birthday week. I'm having another birthday spread, don't you worry about it. But that's all of my pre-planning done for this week. Let's take a look at the finished spread. So here is the finished spread, and I packed in so many photos into my reflection section in the Space of Infinite Possibility, and I've still put more photos in my journal to do all of the memory keeping. This week I got super busy, and it definitely looks like it in my planner, but I had the best week, and I've had a great time memory keeping it as well. So that's everything for this video, friends. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed it, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you next time. Bye!